Hey there, welcome to Craft the World in Crossover. So, getting this to actually run was an immense challenge. It took quite a bit of effort to get this started. First of all, I set up a bottle with all of the default additions you should usually add to a bottle. The Vulkan drivers, the .NET DirectX for modern games, generally everything you would want to have on a PC itself, because basically you're running a Windows PC without Windows. That probably doesn't make sense, but either way, once I tried to start the game, I got an error message that said invalid address. Invalid address in crossover, especially with Steam, is fairly common. So I want to touch on what I did to get past that. The way you start the game when you get an invalid address is you start it from Steam instead of starting it from the game icon itself. So it's not something you can't get past. However, the next step was something I couldn't get past. It decided that my screen was 4K, which it is, even though I decreased the resolution, but I did not decrease the resolution the first time I ran the game. So the game detected it and it decided to keep it. And this game did not want to run at 4K. So wasn't necessarily a problem on the Mac version, even though I didn't run it at that resolution. But this resolution, it was an issue. It did not want to run, could not get it started. And any of the three options that opened up, the Craft the World editor, or in DirectX 9 mode, none of those would run. I had to actually go into the config.xml in the game directory and the app data directory and change the screen resolution to be 1920 by 1080, and I had to change it from being full screen to being a window. So I changed the full screen to false, and that got it running. In order to actually record it, though, I had to decrease the screen slightly more so that it actually fit within the window. Otherwise, it wasn't working. So even though I'm running at 1920 by 1080, the game is actually running at 1600 by 1200. It does run at 1920 by 1080. That's not a problem. It's just I can't record it and do this at the same time because it doesn't really like it when I tab out. So let's actually start a game and see how it performs in the game. The loading was a little bit slower than it was running in Rosetta, which is understandable, but this doesn't really seem terribly slower. And this is my previous game, so it's loading my previous game, one of my previous games from Steam, which is kind of cool. It actually went through and loaded up the game I think I played when I streamed this. So that's pretty awesome. Okay. So we got this, but I don't see the so we can get to, oh, that's taking a while to open. There we go. So here's the tech tree. The tech tree opened. Now we've got one problem though. There's usually buttons down here and they're gone. So I can't equip anything. I can't make the window any smaller. So even though the game is running, fire. Oh no. Oh yeah, a dragon. Even though the game's running, I can't equip any of my guys. Can I click on them? Okay, so I'm missing boxes. I don't have the equip and whatever box down there. It is showing up on the stream. It's probably just... Let me see if I can do anything with the resolution and make it a little bit less. Oh, 1080 by 1200. There it is. Okay, it was just off the screen. That's probably going to be very disorienting, but I couldn't play the game anymore without it. So, therefore, we kind of had to do that. All right, so where is my dining room? Do I have food? I don't remember where I put the dining room. Anyway, let's build a table and throw... Oh, there's a table. So the menus are taking extra time to load. Which isn't horrible, but honestly, this game is completely playable once you find a resolution that works with what you're doing. I got 10 guys. And one is sleeping. Okay, nothing to worry about there. Yep, everything's working pretty well, actually. So it is possible. There is no sound artifacting, no weird graphical anything. It is playing exactly as one would expect. He's viciously attacking that plant life. Anyway, nothing too bad. Okay, like I said, the menus do take some extra time to load up. But they transition pretty well between moving around. Let's make sure everybody's got stuff. Okay, I need armor. There we go. Yeah, nothing terrible. Wow, none of my guys have armor. Been slacking. They all have backpacks at least? Yes, but I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 body armor. Let's go find some sheep. No sheep over there. There's some sheep over here. What are they doing over here? I forget. was doing something last game. Anyway, the pathing is just as bad as it is usually. Nothing out of the ordinary there. The sheep are attacking. They're going to go sacrifice themselves to the dragon. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, no real issues with pathing, no real issues with anything. It's moving right along as one would expect. Let's get some body armor on these guys. There we go. Can't believe I had him running around with no armor on. I probably had a reason. I just don't remember what it is. Anyway, I want to wait for the night cycle to run. See if they encounter any combat other than sheep. See if that slows down at all. If it doesn't, then I'll say it's pretty good. All right, it's night now. There we go. Chicken Exterminator. Got an achievement and wasn't even trying. Nope, this guy's going to run into some trouble here in a minute. There we go. Yeah, he's doing fine. Somebody needs to kill that spider, though. Okay, yep. Here can they come. So I had built this little trap here for the guys who come at night, but I cut down my foliage so they can get through. But what they do is they would come this way and they would get stuck here and couldn't get past, and then the sun would come out and they'd disappear. Pretty much made you invulnerable. I think I should make a rope bridge going across there. Make it so much faster, maybe. Or not. I didn't get to build a rope bridge before, so I kind of want to see what they do and what they look like. Pretty smooth, even with 10 guys. There we go. Who's sleeping there? Come on, chop the tree down. Where are you guys going? There we go. Finish chopping. Oh, he's still building the bridge. Oh, that was just the second part. Okay, well, that was easy. Guess nobody wants to chop that tree down. Anyway, okay, game is working. Not really any problems. Everything's flowing pretty good. Like I said, menus seem to take a minute to open the first time. Once you open them, they don't seem to have a problem afterwards. They just keep opening. So see, there's a delay, and then it opens it, and then we close it. And it opens a little quicker at least. Anyway, that's it. Running under crossover. Like I said, there were some things that I needed to do in order to get it to run. Editing the XML file in the directory and running it from Steam rather than running it from the app seemed to work fine. Beyond that, I don't see any problems. Everything worked well. The problem that was caused was by my own mistake by putting a 1280 resolution and a 1080 slot. We'll try it in Parallels and see what happens. I'm sure it'll be easier in Parallels than it would be in here, but this seems to be going okay as an option as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the series. If there's something you want to see me try to play, we'll leave a comment down below, and I will get to it as soon as I can. Thank you much.